Greetings, this is and I am me, and I feel like last time I actually got kind of a lot done, but not really at the same time. I think I got a lot of things either finished up or set in motion to be started. So as you can see, there are a lot of paintings everywhere. That's something, you know, we're going to get a little bit of a decor boost from that, just in terms of their general, like, walking pattern. I think we got this fire pole put in last time. We've got this over here that's waiting to be built. This reservoir is going to be collecting hydrogen. So I'm also going to need to get them, where would it be? Ventilation. To start building a gas pump and general setup. To be filtering and storing. Okay, so we're going to need a filter as well. I might as well do it now while I remember. Yeah, you're going to need your own individual filter with an input and then an output and a filtered output. We're a little cramped for space, but I don't really see any other way to do it right now, unless I bring it all the way over there, I suppose. This has an input, and then it goes right into there, and then the filtered output would be hydrogen, it would go there, and then everything else can just go to a vent. I don't think we're going to be able to fit everything if I do it like that, though. Cancel construction. Just everything then. Why? Cancel. Okay. We want the pump to be right here, I think, because it's the hydrogen is mainly going to go right up here, right? So that would be good for that. But the filter, I might have to just bring all the way over here where we actually have room for it. And just put it sideways like this. It's probably the easiest way. I guess up higher is better. So that'll go like that, and then this will go like that, input, and then the output. Is there a vent right here? No, a vent right, oh, there's a vent right here. We could just drop everything back out right here. Right now, this is currently dropping hydrogen out up there. Oh, so the hydrogen probably isn't even so much flowing out as is... Well, this is picking up hydrogen, and some is just flowing out the top, right? Should I just meet this back up with that vent? Or should I drop it down lower, because I feel like we're gonna end up grabbing a lot of oxygen once we're not grabbing hydrogen anymore. Wow, okay. We really couldn't really take care of this any sooner, right? Okay, we're gonna have to get the power set up for that. This is getting ugly. Very ugly. And it's ironic because this thing is supposed to be making oxygen for us, but... Okay. So let's do a second little vent that goes maybe like right, here. Right here? Right here? Where would be a good place? So, like, oxygen is starting here and it's going up. And we also have some oxygen production happening here, at least for the time being. And then we're supposed to have some over here too, but do we really? We can pump it right down. You know what? This is kind of like a random spot that I feel like I wouldn't naturally fill with something else. How about we put it right there? And hopefully you're going to be dropping... like, it can drop carbon dioxide. And anything else, anything that's not hydrogen, it will drop there. But I'm hoping most of what it's going to be grabbing will be oxygen. And so we will just want to loop that back down to our base, okay? And actually, I'm not ready to press play yet because we also need to connect the wire. You can use normal copper for that one and over here. Okay. I don't like that little ba-doop-ba-doo thing that it did right there. There. Okay. But this circuit is... Okay. I mean, it'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Only time will tell. So, okay. We've got that system up because... Once again, another thing that we did last episode is we got this electrolyzer in place, which is supposed to be helping us. And also we got all this, like, set up, quote unquote, last time. So yeah, we actually did kind of do a lot. Those are all the things that I remember that we did. We maybe kind of did a little bit more with the Sweetle enclosure thing. I don't know. These things seem like they're taking forever to grow. I guess they're at 50%, so it's not bad. And then, did I do anything else up there? Maybe, maybe not. Where else? Didn't I, like, uncover, like, another zone down below, off to the side? Anything else? No, I didn't, I guess. Okay. Unrefrigerated food. Insufficient oxygen generation. Building lacks resources. Yeah. Okay. Long commutes. Sure. We'll get them back on research again real soon. Just not right this second. Okay, this has no filter, so I want this to filter out. Hydrogen. There we go, and that should be working beautifully. Perfect. So we've got our hydrogen storage up there. Now we just have to figure out some way to get this hydrogen down here. So the temp of the hydrogen is like in the 20s. It's not too hot or anything. I might as well just pipe it all the way down, right? And then once I have that set up, power. We finish this cord over that way. And then this has power. And it's going to supply power. Okay, right. They finished the path, so I can now deconstruct these power wires. Okay. So we'll connect that, and we'll have the path that goes so that this thing can charge the battery. No, so that this thing can charge the battery, and then it brings power to this machine. And then this goes, and the water is set up so that it will drop the water in here, and the water will go up here. No, the cold water is going down, and the hot water will eventually get pumped up. And I'm going to have to double check and make sure whether or not the water is too hot that I'm trying to bring up to us. Are they not going to be able to use this because it's going to be submerged? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. Okay, yeah, so like that's almost done as well. Okay, they needed to just deconstruct one more wire so that I could finish doing that. I think we've got enough copper probably to do that, but I guess make a little bit more just in case we didn't. Because I don't want to be stuck being like, oh great, they still need to make more copper. These batteries, what is... Pause. It's the coal generator, right? I just want to see what circuit is this running on? Okay, yeah, the coal generator. So it's dealing with a lot right now. I mean, right now it's dealing with nothing. But we still have plenty of coal, I believe. I think we still have plenty of coal, right? You just didn't put any coal in there, but like, we have coal, right? Coal. 15 tons. We have quote-unquote plenty of coal for now. And the natural gas is fine as well. 65 more days that we can rely on that without any worries. Did you get any of the paintings finished? It doesn't look as if any of the paintings have been completed, which is annoying because I just want to see what they look like. Ooh. Okay. This is good. We're ready to get our power wire in here. Heavy watt wire. Yes, gold amalgam, because it's all going to be way too hot. So I don't even know why I was trying to make sure we had copper, because copper isn't even what we need. So this needs hydrogen. And that would need automation if I was trying to automate it in some way, which I'm not right now. Okay, gas pipe. I guess we're just gonna bring this straight on down. It can go outside the colony, right? Who cares what temp or anything this is? The only thing we kind of care about is it's going to be running directly alongside a very hot pipe of water. That might be weird. Well, no, it's not weird because this is just going to the machine. It doesn't matter what temperature it is, right? Don't do that. No, please, no. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And there we go. I got it. Gas pipe. Oh, gas bridge. Right here. Input, output. Yes, I think that makes sense. Look how much we've collected already. And this should have a sensor or something. I haven't set anything up for it yet. There should probably be something here. But for now, I'll just manual. You know, I'll just do a manual thing for that. So, we're going to want to keep our eye... Like, we have such a small amount of hydrogen right now that's going through here. This coal generator can totally keep up with the demand, right? And like this circuit. Okay, yeah. Looks like it can for now. So what I have to make sure I keep an eye on is that I don't start to try and do this before the... Like, we don't have unlimited amount of hydrogen, right? So, is it going to... It's not gonna... This isn't gonna operate if this is full, right? Will it? I don't remember how these sorts of things work. It's been so long. Do generators try and generate power if their batteries are full? Like, do you need... Let's see. I think I've been letting this run constantly. And it doesn't need to run constantly. It only needs to run when the batteries are low. Well, that's, that was kind of a bad idea, I guess. So I should change these out to smart batteries then, right? And then this guy, so this is already a smart one, that's good. Sends a red signal when battery is 100% charged, unless it is less than 0. Sends a green signal when battery is 10%. That's when this should kick on again. And then it should shut off if we're at 100%. It should shut off when we're at like 80%. Maybe. We don't need that much power, do we? I don't know. Maybe the 100 whatever system would be fine. But these guys should definitely be smart batteries. The only bad thing is if I switch them out to being smart batteries, I'm going to lose all of this power. Like, deconstructing a battery just uses the power. It's so dumb, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just the way that it is. And they can only hold half as much power. That's dumb. It's dumb, it's dumb, it's dumb. But they produce much less heat. Yeah, okay. Deconstruct one of these and switch it out for a new one. And then once that one is charged, move on to the next one. So these are smart batteries that don't... No, they do require automation, right? I still have to hook this up to this other thing. Okay, I can do that. I remember that. Copper, iron, copper, there, it's going to be the same probably. Da-ding! There. And so now this will go if this is at a certain amount, and then it will stop when it's like we're wasting all our hydrogen right now. No. Someone hurry up and construct this. Priority. 8. Hurry. Well, I didn't want this thing to be at a priority 8. Okay, chill. We're going to have used up all of our hydrogen by the time someone gets down there and changes that. I can see it now. Oh, well. Gosh, these things haven't been getting very much oxygen, have they? But this is working constantly, right? Quote-unquote constantly. I've been using a lot of quote-unquotes recently. Okay, we're going to need some more oxygen, guys. We're going to need some more oxygen. Oh, my God. I got all the algae from over here. Great. Cool. I love that we did that because it totally seemed like we were going to be using up all that oxygen that quickly. Do I have like a whole colony of mouth breathers or something? Like, what the heck? Okay, we still have more up here. Guys, grab this. Now, please. And, I mean, that's algae, but that's going to ruin our little path that we had. That's a little piece of algae. We're gonna need a little more just to supplement for a while because the generator thingy-mabobber, the what is it called? The hoo-ha thingy that is I can't think of two things at once. There we go. Okay. The thing that's doing the thing down here, that's, yeah, this guy, it's max gas pressure. So we need to... max gas pressure. We need... There's so much hydrogen and carbon dioxide in our base. Okay, we need this thing to be running. Is it running? Oh my god, it's running. Oh god, the water's gonna overflow! Oh no! Okay. Bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. Disable that building, and also, I want to disable the pump, but I don't want to disable the pump. What I want to do, plumbing. They've got this thing needing clean water. Oh, and then dropping out polluted water. So this thing doesn't need polluted water. This thing needs clean water. Oh, perfect. Disable building. We're disabling a lot of buildings right now. I do not want them to move any more polluted water right now. We have no more room for clean water, and I could just lower the floor here. That's totally, totally doable, but I think I can manage... I think I can manage to stop everything in its tracks quick enough here. So, like, we're not bringing any more water up. But that means we're going to lose the water for this thing, and we're not going to have any more oxygen production. Okay, wait. This was a horrible idea. I've made our oxygen production completely reliant on whether or not, like, not only did I make it completely reliant on itself in a way. Oh, this is a terrible system. Basically, I made this completely reliant on our metal production. If we're not producing metal and therefore dropping new water in here, then we won't get any more water brought up to go into this device. And if this device doesn't power on, often enough to create hydrogen to be collected by this to go down here to power this machine, then this machine cannot work. So that was a really, really bad idea. But I can just turn this pipe around and have it bring water this way. I think I was just having it run off of this water. Well, no, it's not just for now. Okay. So if I take and I put a switch of some kind, a switch or a valve, liquid shut off. Okay. Liquid valve. Like if I do this, we could just do a liquid bridge or something as well. But if I put this here properly, and then I have another one going somewhere over here, will that be okay? That will be an okay system switch, right? Basically, I need this path to have a switch so that the water either goes... I don't know if this path needs a switch. I need a path from the pump to here. That's the first thing. Can I put it right up next to the other one? But this would be the opposite direction. Yes. Let's see how confused they get. I'm going to try to make this happen, but the pipes might be like, what in the heck is happening? And they might be really confused. Trying to make it somewhat close, like as close up to the surface as... Oh, I can't go here because the thing is there. That's annoying. Our little plant guy is in the way. Okay, cancel that for now then. But do put one here. Oh, I can't put one. It has to go in an empty spot. It can't go in a spot that it can't work the way that the pipes work and it goes anywhere. So you could put it here, but then they're gonna have to put on an oxygen mask just to change the switch, possibly. Could have gone here, but I put a painting there. It can go in here. That's annoying that they're gonna have to. That they would have to. For now, just deconstruct this. This is a good idea. This will work. Deconstruct that. Yes. This is a good idea because now none of the water will change. Like, none of the water will empty out either because that doesn't happen with liquid bridges, right? And then we do input output here and we do liquid pipe like this. So it's a simple, it's not very quick maybe thing that you do, but basically you just flip-flop between whether you want that liquid bridge built or whether you want this liquid bridge built. And that will determine whether you're getting the water supply from down below and you're dropping it off here, or whether you're getting it from here. Yeah. So right now I'm pulling from our colony to get the water because we need it. And we can't afford to bring any more. Well, this is a stupid idea also, though. How about There's still plenty of water down here, right? So how about I just enable this? But now that I have liquid bridge, cancel build. There. So this will just bring the water up, but we won't add any more to our base. I'll only use that base. I'll only use the water from here. And that will work just fine. And the other thing that's happening right now is that, yeah, this has been here for a while. Let me just get this. Okay, I'll get those. We could plant them, but I don't know if something's going to happen to them before I end up getting around to planting them. Like they get eaten or something. I don't know. So basically, we're not putting any more water in here, which is good. We're actually taking some water from here. No, we're not taking any water. I mean, we're taking water from here in just the normal capacity that we always would be taking water from there. But we're producing oxygen once again. Good. And this should be working. Why is it not? Because there's no carbon dioxide here? It's not down... Well, it's because the carbon skimmer should be up a little higher, maybe. It'll all balance back out eventually, right? It'll all balance back out. It's fine. Did this generator? Okay, at least our generator is fixed. That's cool. And so this is ready! Iron to steel. Oh, I need refined carbon and I need lime. And I need, oh, so first I have to do this. First I have to make iron ore turn into iron. And I can only do 5 servings of this. Oh god, this is atrocious. But there's more iron, right? Yeah, I just haven't grabbed it yet because I didn't care about it yet. Like I wasn't needing it. Okay, but the other crazy thing here is that I need to find a place for the kiln. Because that's the only way you get refined carbon, right? Maybe there are other ways, but I don't remember what they are. Kilns can also be used to refine coal into pure carbon. Oh, God. We're probably going to want to make it out of gold amalgam. And it's very, very hot. What if I put it, like, in here? Is that a bad idea? Or here? Well, I don't want to put it so far away The duplicates do need to operate this. I can't believe they still haven't built that battery. What the heck's their problem? I could put it over here in this in this cold zone. No, that's still so far away. What if I just put it like quote unquote? That's gonna be that's the secret word of the day. Quote unquote. I can put it like in the base, and it's just in the really, really cold part of the base. So like it won't matter, right? How about I just put it somewhere in the base that is like already has super cooling properties? Put it down here. Just put it like in the kitchen. I don't have enough room, but if I could put it in the kitchen, I would. Put it right here. This is such a bad idea, but I think I'm actually going to put it right here for now. And then we just bring some more water through. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to be fine, right? Do I have a place for storage containers? I could put 2 more up here, because I'm going to break one right now. Storage containers. Honestly, we could put another one in here, but this is their place. I shouldn't put stuff in there. Okay, just deconstruct this. We're putting in a kiln there, because they need they need that, and they need eggshell to lime. 5 times 5 is 25. That's all they can do. Can't they make something else into lime? I don't have it. The poke shell molds I don't have. I haven't found any poke shells on this thingamabobber. Copy settings. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to have too many things going on. Like bad things are gonna happen. Are you guys okay? I think they're okay. So they're doing that. It's all working, right? Temps are, you know, whatever right now. The water going back up right now is... Okay, basically our water right now is at like 22 degrees. Ambient temperature is 22 degrees in that water. It looks like they haven't fully, like, created anything yet, so we haven't dropped any water out, or else we did at such a small capacity that you couldn't tell. Okay, I need to filter through more cold water. How do I do that? I can just drop it off there, right? I think we're ready for a new batch of cold. So I just put the bridge in place. I put the bridge in place. It's in plumbing. Liquid bridge. Do I need that? Just use this, right? And then in, out. Yes. They put that in place, and then it will reconnect to here. It will drop polluted water down here, which we don't have too much of yet, so it's okay. Apparently, we barely produce any polluted water in a day, because I told this pump to be disabled, and we've only gotten this much. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Was this painting new? They had that there before, didn't they? This painting... Oh, yay! These ones are done! Perfect. Okay, Oh, they finally got this smart battery here. Okay, okay. So this smart battery, I want to connect it to the generator. That's going to be a lot of automation wire. Okay. Well, it's 5 and I have 800, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Can they go through this? I don't remember. Things can't go through that, right? They can go through tile, but not ground. So I have to go around. And up. No, 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 God, no. Don't go through that thing. Okay, then I guess just go all the way up here. And then over. Through there. Steppy step your way up. I can't see. And we want to go to the generator. That would be this. Excuse me? That would be this path. Generator will only kick on if the batteries need it. And so it's going to be like a battery there, and a battery there, and a battery there. Probably would be fine to connect those in line, but we'll do it that way. And then deconstruct this next battery, and we'll switch that one out because this one now has power. Although we're only going to have half as much power stored up there as we did before. That might be a problem. What is this red? Is that just because the generator is idle? That's okay for it to be idle, right? Why is it red? I don't like that. Okay. So there's a lot of things to be keeping an eye on right now. My base has gotten infinitely more complicated very quickly. That's producing oxygen, and this is producing oxygen. This is not really skimming any carbon. Because I'm stupid, but it's okay. I think, like I said, things are kind of balancing out a little bit more. Okay. And obviously I'm going to want more than just this thing when we get a little bit later on. But for now, I still have some algae. I just have to be more careful about grabbing it. So we should probably go in here. Yeah, open this up and grab the algae that you can that's in here. So like if we go all the way over, then we can mine this from below. Oh, but is it going to fall onto the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they should be able to reach all of those pieces and all of these pieces. But it might fall down. And I could open it up right here so that they can go through, but then it will pour the water down. So I'm going to have to go this way. Just put a ladder like that. Okay. Good. Well, we've got them grabbing some more stuff. Oh. Okay. Power. Smart battery. And put that in place. Okay. Because our generator is just running super inefficiently right now. Because it's running constantly, and I definitely don't need it to run constantly. Okay. The water, we're surviving. We haven't overflowed yet. We're just using it. We're not putting any water back in there. We're only using that water, so that should be fine. Okay, the generator is powering up. That must mean that they used this thing, right? Okay, okay. I want to see the temperature of the water. Oh, yes. 18 degrees. Negative 19 to 18. That's not bad at all. Oh my god. Did I literally just make a way more efficient metal refinery than last time just by having the coolant that's going in actually cool? That's kind of incredible if I did. The thing itself is still going to be producing heat. And we have no other way to cool anything down here. But maybe that would be manageable with temp shift plates. By not having this be... Oh, but that's polluted water and I'm dropping it into the clean water. I didn't finish bringing up the clean water. Well, for now, we can mop it, I believe. If they only have one little droplet. Oh. Man, sometimes if it's just one droplet of the pollution, they let you mop it up. Even though it's in the middle of another thing of water. I know it makes no sense, but... Okay, well, then what I should do is I should chill and wait until we get most of the clean water out of here. You know what? I will do that. Disable. Disable, disable. Girl, disable. Well, she didn't, but she did stop. Hopefully we can move the rest of this clean water out of here first. But... If I'm gonna be doing that, then doesn't it... Well, I guess I could just put another water filtration system down here. Like, doesn't that ruin my all of my thoughts about this whole thing in general? I was thinking to be using this for this, but why do I keep completely forgetting the fact that clean water is clean water and polluted water is polluted water? That's happened so many times recently. This uses clean water. The other thing is polluted water, so I can never use that water to fuel this. It's not going to work. I can only bring that water up. But if it's only at like 18 degrees, then it'll be totally fine to bring up. And we put it here, and then it gets filtered, and then it all goes into the same thing anyway. Okay, well, I'll have to keep an eye on the temperature, though. I don't know if that's definitely going to be okay yet. I have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so... What else am I looking at? Food has been very constant. Okay. Oxygen has been very inconsistent, but we're working on it. Okay. The other thing is the cool stuff, right? Whoa. Oh, while it's super cold, I gotta put the kiln down. It's in refinement. Guys, put this here. And make some refined carbon for me, please. Okay. I'm wondering though, why is that part so much colder than these parts? I guess it only took one path. The other paths didn't clear out or something. Interesting. Because I didn't empty the whole thing. I'm emptying and I'm filling at the same time. I should get rid of this one. Let the whole thing empty out into here. Well, like, let this empty and that empty, and then I move the water through again. Yes. I think that's what I need to do. Okay, because this is doing a weird back loop-de-loop thing. I don't like that at all. I mean, at least the water is moving, which is good. And it's going exactly... Maybe I should leave it that way. You know what? I'm gonna leave it that way. Did they already do it? They didn't. Cancel deconstruct. Because the whole base doesn't need to be super cooled. But this section does need to be super cooled. So how about we leave it that way, and maybe we've accidentally made it the perfect system. This layer that has all of the major heat production is getting the major cooling. This needs cooling, but probably not as much, and it gets it. And then this needs cooling, but maybe not as much, and it's getting it. Right? If I accidentally made this, like, genius and beautiful, then, wow, I'm proud of myself. But I'm expecting it all to fall apart soon enough. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So, how are they doing? They're still moving hydrogen. We haven't even filled up the pipe yet, though. A lot of hydrogen is also being recirculated through this system, which is a little messy, because then it goes all the way down here and it's going to have to recirculate all the way back up. So it's not the most efficient, but it is working, so that's okay. They sure do take their sweet time building those smart batteries. But the smart batteries are now going to be hooked up to this generator. And we're going to put these out like, I don't know if they're being smart if it's 100 and 0. I feel like I need to set some parameters that are a little bit different in order to feel like I'm getting use out of them. But I think I am getting use out of them. It would charge to 100 and then it would turn off. But I don't want it to wait until it's all the way at 0. So I could keep the high threshold at 100. You know what? Okay, fine, I will. But the low threshold, I think, should be at like 10 at least. You don't want to lose all of the power in your base before they decide to kick the generators back on. Okay, and then once this is full, then I'll switch out the last one. Okay, it's full. Switch out the last one. And I think that's plenty of power. I actually don't know if it's plenty of power, but I'm just going to speak with confidence that it's plenty of power. And it hopefully will be. Okay, so we're just waiting on the water to empty out of here, which is only going to happen as fast as this thing creates oxygen. And it can only create oxygen as fast as it doesn't have max gas pressure. I've opened up this sort of zone as much as I can. I feel like the airflow channel is pretty good, so I guess that's just, you know, that's as good as it's gonna get. Come on, I want to see the kiln. I want to see how much, you know, we can combat the heat of the kiln. That's like the last big sort of project that we were working on today, right? And I say big project even though it was literally one placement of one item. But that's okay. I think it's just about done. They've gone over to it like 500 times. I feel like I'm forgetting about something. Oxygen, power, temperature, materials, light, plumbing. No, we're doing the plumbing. We got that. Ventilation, I've just checked. Well, I can check my decor, but I wanted to wait for all the paintings to be done. Wow. Look at how much better that is, though. Now, when they take this trip through here, they have way less of it that's negative. We could use a painting right here, though, guys, actually. Right on up there. Because they don't really go down this way very often, but they do go right here. Actually, we can put them on this side as well. I forgot, because it's just pipe that's back there. Okay, okay. This section is kind of ugly. What the heck? Oh well. And I can't fit any in here unless I take away the crown molding, which I feel like maybe it's worth it to take away the crown molding. Put one over here, right? Put one down there, just for the heck of it. I don't think they go through here often either. Why is she going in here? What are you doing, Lindsay? Going to build. Oh, right. Yeah, just because there's a construction errand. Normally they wouldn't go through there so much, I don't think. Okay. We're moving a lot of polluted water right now, but it's all for the good of the colony. Okay, okay, okay. Refined carbon, and I can make ceramic now. Let's just make like 20, I guess. Oh god, this is what's going to use up our coal, though. But if I make ceramic, then I can use it for better insulated pipes. Do I really even need better ones right now, though? I feel like we've got a good insulated system so far, it seems like. Okay, well, anyway. Let me get this other battery in place out here. And then I think that is it for today. I feel like I got a ton of stuff done. I do feel like I'm starting to use up my resources, though. Maybe it's just I haven't gathered any resources recently enough. This is more eggshell to lime? You can make more? 5, 6, 7. You already made the lime from before and that's an extra amount? Okay, I'll trust you. So that means we're going to be fully ready to make steel. Because we're going to have lime and we're going to have refined carbon. That's awesome. So that's what's going to make the really hot water, I think. I don't know if it makes different temperatures depending on what you make. I don't remember. I think I always thought it did, but once we get more of this clean water out of there, we'll start doing that. And, yeah, that's it for today, I guess. Like double, triple, quadruple checking everything. So, wow. It's so cold over here. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Actually, it's really, really, really cold everywhere. It just needed a second to stabilize, and now it's doing what it's doing. I should probably stop it, right? We don't want the water to constantly go through there. So I should stop it from up here, I think. Yeah, okay. And then we'll remember to reconnect it the next time that we need it. So the output, we want to be... We're done with outputting anymore for now. So once it goes through all of this water, it will chill. And by chill, I just mean relax. Okay, yeah, we're good. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.